This thing on. I love this song. Okay, that's good. Whew.
That's a lot.
That's as much as I could take right there. That is not that turns out that song is not that much fun if you're not playing the game.
When you're just focused on the song, it's
Yeah, it was dope for about
5 seconds.
What would y'all say? 4 maybe 4 to 5 seconds. I was like, oh yeah, sure. I'm glad we downloaded that Zelda theme, and then that wore off real fast.
We're in Paris.
Welcome. It's nice to be here.
It's fall in Paris.
Yeah, it's nice to be here. As you can see, we've got a great view here at our chateau.
We just woke up this morning. We had some cafe au lait
and some champagne
and some baguettes.
Yeah, standard, really standard stuff.
Do you have French toast while you're in Paris?
No, dude, you just have toast.
It's just toast.
Is French toast actually a French invention, or is
Probably
that,
not.
or do we just call it French because it's got syrup on it?
Butter and egg all over this piece of bread, and then you stick it in a frying pan. That sounds like Alabama.
That actually, yeah, I was going to say that sounds like Alabama food. So
it should
me
be
and
called
Keelan,
Alabama toast.
Dude, we should invent Alabama toast.
Okay.
That also sounds like that could be dirty as well.
It's gonna have lots of cheese on it.
Like,
maybe some gravy. I guess I'm hungry.
Dude, you're starving. Won't give them that old Alabama toast. You know what I'm saying?
Carbs in so long.
Like dude, just the mention of French toast almost sent you off into another stratosphere.
Dude, I've been watching so you get stuck in like a YouTube or a Facebook video rabbit hole. I've been watching
I know.
Cake decorating. So it's just like cool like designs on cookies with icing, or like these really cool cakes that look like different things. Like, oh, this one looks like a ginormous ice cream cone, but it's all made out of cake. And I've been watching that. I'm like, oh man, I bet that's delicious.
Man, she's got problems. Lindsay likes food porn. Oh, let's see who we got here. Oh, Keith. Keith, that's bad, man. Put that one back up. Keith Kavanaugh says, I need to do a wee now that you mention it. Get it? Because we're in France. A wee. That's funny. That's called Irish humor. Good job, Keith. Do the Irish and the French, do they hate each other? Or are they pretty cool? Like, how do they get down?
You know what's awesome though? It's like when you live in Ireland or something like that, go into these places in Europe, it's just like no big deal. Like,
yeah, I live in Ireland. Let's pop over to the Eiffel Tower real quick.
Yeah.
Be back this afternoon for dinner.
Yeah, that's amazing. And so they think that it's no big deal. And what their cultures are so different. It would almost be like us flying to a different state. I mean, that's the same, like, I think, trouble that it would take to get over there.
How long it takes to go to Virginia.
Yeah. But then their cultures are so different because they're so old. Like, their countries are so old. No, that was one thing that stood out to me when we went to.
He said, "Yeah, let's just take a quick swim to the Eiffel Tower."
Yeah.
Come on. A few minutes swim should be grand. Oh, yeah, Derek says digging the new hat. Well, it's over. Hot girl summer's over. I told y'all last week.
Boy autumn.
Yeah, that's right. Kate said it. We're back to Orc Boy fall now.
Orc Boy.
There it is right there.
It's hard to say orc.
Orc Boy autumn. It took some practice, but I've been working on it.
So what are these emojis that Kai Johnson's using right there? Are these custom emojis?
That's bread.
That's bread?
Is that bread, Keelan?
That is bread.
That's a baguette, right?
Okay. We see it differently.
In France.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay, I see above it. It says bread.
bread. Oh yeah, and the way we see the
Instead of the
comments doesn't have the
emojis.
emojis in them. It
Yeah.
just says bread. That's pretty funny.
Okay, so you are going to Jacksonville this weekend.
Yeah, I'm going to Jacksonville and Los Angeles this weekend. So I'm going to be in Florida on Friday night and then Saturday morning for the PGF qualifier in Jacksonville. I think we've got 12 on the bracket right now for the 100. It's 170 pounds open rank. So if you're still trying to get in there, there is time. It's not over yet, fellas. Whoa. Hey, I heard that in the headphones. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's still time to get registered for the 170 pound bracket. So the winner gets an auto invite to PGF. I can make a PGF announcement. Would you guys like to hear a PGF announcement? Oh, I forgot that was going to be so loud in my head.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Breaking eardrums.
That was not loud for you because you can't hear.
Well, just in comparison to
what
my volume was that I was speaking at. Okay, here.
I bet it would be difficult to make your ears hurt.
Mine?
Yeah.
No.
You've been listening to loud music for like a really, really long time.
I like to rock. Is that so bad? Is it a crime? Is it a crime to rock and roll in this country now? Is that a crime?
Sometimes especially when we're driving back from Huntsville, Brandon will be driving, and I don't like to drive, so I don't ever say anything. But he turns the music up, and I actually have a pair of earplugs that I have in my purse.
Yeah.
So the music is so loud that I'll take out my earplugs and put them in.
Yeah, and I appreciate what Keith is saying here. He's calling you out for calling me old.
He's older than me.
I think he's agreeing with you, but it is what it is. Keelan, I saw that face. I know what that means, dude. That's the we don't have sound effects face, isn't it?
That's what it sounds like. Old Kai says they can't hear the effects.
Dude, that's hurtful. Well, so tell you what,
we heard it.
Keelan just pooted in our ears right there. So it's tough out there for a pimp.
Back in the old days, we would make the sound effects ourselves.
You know what? That's so true. We're so spoiled now. We got this soundboard. We're like, what are we going to do? Like, we literally used to just go in the mic like that.
Yeah.
And then we'd go, whoop, whoop. We made our own sound effects.
Yeah. And then Keelan just recorded me doing it. And then that's the sound.
I know. I just forgot that it just like it was such a normal, the womp womp became so normalized to me.
Right. So it'll be okay. Don't be sad. That was my point in saying. We'll take care of it.
Well, I think we can handle it.
Yeah, we got this.
All right. If there needs to be a poot noise, Keelan, here's what I recommend.
Have to make it, Keelan.
Yeah. You know what's cool though about the old school organic poot noises is you got more variety. So you could do impressions of certain types of
can you make the fart noise in your
situations.
Armpit? Can you make the fart noise in your armpit?
Yes, I think.
Oh,
okay.
Wait, that didn't sound like a lot of
I'm just not wearing the right shirt today.
Well, we might need to practice that.
That doesn't sound like the confidence of a man who can make armpit farts.
I have to get some reps on that.
I'm questioning your level. I'm questioning your level right now. Tell me your lineage.
I never could do it.
Oh, he delivers.
Okay. I could never figure it out.
They sleeping on you, boy.
They were sleeping.
Oh my God.
Did you ever figure out how to do it?
No, man.
I couldn't.
You know who's the king is Jeremy Tomlinson.
Yeah.
I want to shout out Jeremy Tomlinson right now. I know I'm so childish, but
he can make them different. Like he
can take requests.
Different.
He can take requests. Dirty Bird was there. He can verify.
Like, I want this one to sound dusty.
Dirty Bird, and I think it was I think it was Alan Compton and Seth Medeiros. And They can all verify that Jeremy Tomlinson can take requests
Mhm.
on different digestive situations with his armpit farts. That's a true story. Not that great. But
Okay, so you're doing Jacksonville on Saturday.
hey, I heard the fart noise over there on that speaker
Yeah.
that time.
We'll see if they heard it.
Okay.
Why? What else are you doing this weekend? Why are you going to LA?
Oh yeah, that's right. So I fly to Jacksonville Friday night, and then PGF qualifier Saturday morning in Jacksonville, Florida, and then I'm catching a flight out of Jacksonville that afternoon, and I'm headed to Los Angeles, and then on Sunday, Nakaya and Dea both are in the Medusa qualifier at 10th Planet headquarters, so we're gonna go over there, and we're gonna make it happen. We got the
Heard
fart noises
it.
back.
Yep.
We'll see.
We just don't have them in the headphones. It's okay.
Potentially.
So, can these guys watch the qualifiers? Is Eddie streaming that?
I don't know if it's going to be streamed or if it's going to be replayed. They've streamed them in the past, but
Yeah.
that may not happen this time.
Okay.
But yeah, the 10th Planet
Flyers.
What's that word?
Qualifiers.
Qualifiers.
I shouldn't say it like that, 'cause then I'll get stuck saying it like that. Qualifiers.
Qualifier
Okay.
is on Sunday. So
Wow.
yeah,
That's
and
a
then
big
I'm out of there
weekend.
on Monday.
That's a big weekend. So let me tell you about my weekend.
Please.
So I have to get my dad's going to keep the kids on Saturday
All right.
so that I can go while Brandon's out of town, so that I can go corner an amateur MMA fight.
See, you like to party too. That's pretty wild.
Well, what happened was is I knew Brandon was going to be out of town, so I was like, I'll go watch your fight, Travis. Like, I have nothing going on. You know, you need people to support you. That sounds cool. I'll go. And then it became, well, Lindsay, you could just corner me. And I'm like, okay, cool.
He's doomed.
So, well, I'm not the only corner, thank goodness. So I think I'm going to take care of any kind of cut man responsibilities. So I'm going to have the Q-tips and the Vaseline and the compresses and that kind of stuff.
Dude, that's good. You're gonna gain a lot of experience from this. You're probably gonna like it. This could be your new dragon boat racing.
Maybe. So yeah, we'll see how this weekend goes. But I considered, like, I'll study up, be it like, let me figure out how to be a cut man. That might be kind of cool.
That would be super cool.
So yeah. But it seems like that there's a certification, but it's like some guy put together an online module, and then he's just sending out a certificate at the end when you do that.
Boom. Now we know
Um,
how to make money doing it. So that's your new market after you figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Then we'll sell the courses.
But then most of
I'm
them,
rich.
but like nobody actually, I don't think the commissions anywhere actually require you to have any kind of certification. So I think that's just like you went through this course kind of thing. But most of them is just like a internship. So you find somebody that's got all this experience and somebody that will let you follow them around, and you just learn from reps just like anything else. So it might be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't know. I need a new hobby because my dragon boat race got canceled.
What other
again.
hobbies are you see? We thought about doing some martial arts, like an additional martial art for a minute.
I thought about something like kung fu.
I think that would be fun.
I think
We
that'd be fun,
tried
too.
to find a Tai Chi school.
Have we told that story?
I don't think that we have.
Not on air.
Yeah,
We
I don't
haven't-
know if I'm ready for that.
Yeah, one day we'll tell you about when we went to the Tai Chi school.
Yeah, that's gonna be a banger when we tell that one.
So yeah, but anyway, I thought about something. We have a kendo, sort of, like in Huntsville.
Sort
kendo
of.
club.
Get
I
it?
don't-
Sword.
Yes, sort of. Huh.
Get it?
But I think it only meets like once a month or something like that. I mean, that wouldn't you wouldn't get good fast or very fast at all.
Oh,
way.
Billy said he's so sad about Dragon Boat getting canceled.
I'm so sad.
You know your boy Billy K.
I know. Yeah, I really sad. It was supposed to be this weekend.
The problem with us having like taking another martial art is just you're super limited on what you can learn and then who you can learn from in our area because the population is just so much smaller than like a big metro area, you know.
Yeah.
So not only is there less styles, but even within those styles, there's only one choice of that style. So, you know, what if that guy's not? What if you don't want that guy to be your sensei? You know what I mean?
Right. But anyway, so and then I thought about maybe just starting to go to the gun range more and just becoming more proficient at shooting and taking the kids and getting them guns and letting them shoot and get proficient at firearms.
I think that's cool.
So, but I'm just not super pumped about either one of those. I don't know. We'll see.
What? Yeah. What else could? Let's take some recommendations on new hobbies for Lindsay. El Mac is the new Greg Jackson. That's what Jeff Smith says.
Okay.
I could see it.
Yeah, but okay. So interning though, I would love. That's kind of how I learned. That's very hands on, and I have somebody that's a professional in front of me, and I'm learning from. Like that would be ideal. But we're in Alabama, so I'm like, and we're kind of far. I mean, I would have to travel. Like Birmingham probably has pretty regular MMA fights, amateur MMA fights. So I could go down there, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. You can definitely find.
Sit at the feet of someone.
Well, it's easy to start the process. Just make a couple of phone calls. So we got this.
Tactical games training this way.
Oh, I like Derek's
said.
suggestion. Aggressive roller skating.
Oh, like roller derby?
No, I don't think roller derby. Just really aggressive roller skating.
I think there is a roller derby in Huntsville.
There's one in
I
Knoxville.
don't know. I might got. I wonder if I can do jiu-jitsu with roller skates on.
I wonder if you can roller skate. That's what I'm wondering about.
That's a good point.
The thought of you roller skating is making me laugh pretty hard in my soul right now.
I could get good at it fast, but I mean,
hold on just a second.
Not the BMAC show episode. Season.
Do you see her face?
Let's go into roller skate.
He
said that I couldn't get good at it.
I mean, I guess anything's possible.
He's just trying to fire me.
It's my favorite though.
One of the last times that I did go roller skating. So,
how many times you fall?
Well,
like just straight fall down?
No, I didn't fall. I don't fall. But this kid did come and like try to cross check me. Like,
dang, so that's aggressive roller skating.
Yes. So those kids go like every Friday night and they can go backwards and like 1 foot and all this stuff and just like trucking all around you and doing circles around you and stuff. And this one kid just came up from behind me and just like boom, put a shoulder in my back or something like that. It's like,
I wish I'd have seen that. Because I wouldn't have been on roller skates. I'd have been on the sideline in my shoes, and I'd have been across the floor on that kid. Jackie Chan through the air. Perfect foot position. You know their whole routine.
Killing kids with roller skates.
Well, I wouldn't have killed him. He's just a kid.
Flying side kick to the face.
No, it doesn't even have to be the face. Hit him in the chest.
Yeah, but you'd have to anticipate the.
I can anticipate. Oh, trust me, Joshua.
I think roller derby is still a thing. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that there's a league in Huntsville because we've had a couple of ladies come through that are like, oh, yeah, I do roller derby. Wanting to try jiu-jitsu class.
It's true. So, yeah, roller derby's still a thing. I don't think it's like a popular thing. Much like jiu-jitsu, I'm sure. Like, I bet it's more popular than jiu-jitsu. I bet more people do roller derby than do jiu-jitsu.
That's possible. Yeah.
No, there's no way.
Arena football. Like, that's still a thing, isn't it?
Dude, arena football's dope.
What?
You don't like that?
No. We went and watched one. It was awful.
Okay, you're right. It's terrible.
It was awful.
I say it's dope. I've literally never watched it other than like a highlight that they put into the Sports Center top 10. And then I go, why are they showing this? They might as well be showing golf.
Yeah, it's not cool.
I don't know. What about Keelan? You love arena football.
What?
Yeah, no.
Okay, let's talk about our Costa Rica trip.
All right, tell us. Okay, I have to be very, very honest about this. I have no idea what's going on this trip. I just
Okay.
said yes. Keelan, stop looking up arena football lingerie.
Have
on
y'all
my
not seen this league?
Google.
Yes, I have seen this.
Keelan,
This is
you
the
just
only
ruined my whole Google.
This is the only arena football that still
You
exists.
ruined everything. You've ruined everything.
Oh, Brandon's going to be seeing this as a suggestion.
2 years from now, my marriage is going to be tanked, and it's all going to be from some crazy
I know he was
Google search you
searching.
started. Just
All right.
remember,
That Keelan did it. It's his
it
fault.
was Keelan.
Okay.
I'll take
Okay.
the blame.
So Costa Rica is October the 10th through the 16th.
Okay.
So we're going to be staying at a hotel, and they have some space out like on this, I think it's like a covered deck. And so Stephen Aiken has put or arranged for them to put mats out there. And so in the mornings each day, we're going to have a seminar. And so Kyle Chambers, me, and Mary, I believe,
I don't know.
and I think Steven also. So we're gonna do something jiu-jitsu in the morning, and then like all eat together, and then there'll be activities in the afternoon. So no, one day we're doing like a waterfall thing, and then one day is like you're taking surf lessons, and then one day we're gonna do a catamaran.
What is that?
Catamaran?
Yeah.
I think it's just a big boat, and we're gonna go out and
Why do they
You
call it
could
a
do-
catamaran if it's just a big boat?
I think that's what a catamaran is. So I think boats are called
Big boat
different
sounds
things.
way easier to
Instead
say.
of just go big boat, little boat. I think there are different kinds of boats.
I'm from Lawrence County. There's one kind of boat, and it's a bass boat.
Okay. And so anyway, we're
There's definitely no boats that are cats, so it should be called a boataran, if anything.
Thank you.
Catamaran.
How about let's call it this? Big old boat.
I'm with that.
Don't bring those fancy foreign words.
Anyways,
in
carry
here.
on.
I think you can see whales from the catamaran.
Whales. All right, you can't see whales from a big boat. From just a regular, like a big boat. Now we're talking about that's a boat. That's different.
And I hope that one day we get to go to we're staying in Manuel Antonio, but there's a park and it has a beach, but you go through and you just see like howler monkeys and sloths. I mean, there's just all kinds of cool things.
Howler monkeys and sloths.
Yeah, they're just chilling up in the trees.
Where are we going again?
Costa Rica.
Is there a jungle there?
Well, it's a park, so it would be like walking in our wildlife reserve.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna die. I'm gonna
Are you
a
gonna
howler.
try to
I'm gonna
attack
die
a
by a
howler
howler.
monkey?
I'm not gonna attack a howler. If Keelan was going, he would for sure try to fight a monkey.
There's no way I wouldn't like go and not try to fight one.
Well, they're up in the trees.
Yeah, what's the point of you going to a jungle and
So-
not fighting a monkey?
Exactly.
Are you gonna fight a monkey, Lindsay? I know you've had some run-ins with monkeys in the past.
Okay. No, I try to stay far away from the monkeys because let me tell you a story about last time I was in Costa Rica.
Womp womp womp, super sticker. Billy K, what up,
Thanks,
Billy?
So we went and so we were going to go on a hike there at the park, and so we left all our backpacks. One lady didn't want to go hiking, so she was going to stay with all the backpacks.
You were hiking in Costa Rica.
Yes.
Okay.
At this park. Anyway, so we
Continue.
we left the backpacks with her, went on a hike, came back, and she looked completely different than the way we left her. She was super frazzled and like And we're like, what happened? And she goes, well, all these capuchin monkeys.
That's just a great dude. If you're gonna get attacked by a monkey, it better be a capuchin.
So these capuchin monkeys were
safe.
trying to get into the backpacks and were like attacking her at different points and like trying to find her weak spots and her fortress there. Like, so she was having to fight off like all these capuchin monkeys, and they would come up and grab the backpack and like try to drag it off somewhere, and they would unzip the backpack. And then I saw, because when we came back, like they were trying to get some other people's backpacks too, but they would like rip open, like chew open juice boxes, and just like they would use their little hands and just do this, and like applesauce and stuff, and they were trying to steal the snacks from the backpacks.
Were there any capuchin monkeys lying dead on the floor?
No, because and so like she said they
Dude,
would like
what a
growl at
mistake.
her a little bit, and they would come, and there'd be like 3 or 4 of them at a time, and so they learned that they had to like attack in.
Capuchin trying to catch these hands.
All you gotta do is grab
Yeah.
one and start.
I don't
beating
think
them
that's
around.
true.
I think they have.
I don't think
sharp
that's true. I
teeth.
think they're sacrificing 2 or 3 just by going in a pack like that.
There's a lot of them.
It's not. It's not like.
I think if you start beating one capuchin with another capuchin,
but you're gonna have to
the
find
rest
the
of
alpha.
capuchins get away.
You're
Yeah.
gonna have to find the alpha, because probably the one you caught,
I'm the alpha.
bro. I'll say you got to find the alpha capuchin.
Hmm.
If you could take out the alpha capuchin, all the rest of them disappear automatically, like in Zelda.
You want me to tell you who capuchins don't do that to? Is
Who?
gorillas, because gorillas tear them apart and eat them.
Mm.
I am a gorilla. You have to be a gorilla.
You're like a gorilla if a gorilla were small, weak, and white.
And still 10 times the size of a capuchin.
But I think that
You're moving
the
in a group, dude.
like the media has made these capuchin monkeys all cute and stuff. So like I went. The reason,
Here we go. Get her, Keith. Get her, Keith.
What did he say?
Let's go. I want to hear some trash about some monkeys. Get me off the hot seat about these dogs.
So
I'm ready.
anyway, though, like the reason why I went to Costa Rica is because I was a chaperone for the Spanish National Honor Society. I do not speak Spanish. I was a math
Not
teacher.
a lick.
I was a math teacher, but I was chaperoning the trip. But anyway, these little teenage
In case they had to
girls-
start doing currency exchange, Lindsay was there. Boom, I got this.
It's
Pen
'cause-
and paper.
It's because there was teenagers there. That's why. And so this little teenage girl was like, "Oh, it's a capuchin monkey," and she starts like going towards the monkey, like with her hands extended, like and I was like, "Don't touch the monkey." But yeah, I mean, like movies and stuff, and Friends had a capuchin monkey in it. I mean, they're making it all cute and stuff.
I had
but
a
then
capuchin with a
teenage girls are going to
oblique
try to go
kick.
up and try to touch monkeys. Like that's a wild animal with sharp teeth. It's going to bite you. Like, why would you try to touch? I don't.
Hey,
I
man.
don't get it.
Some people like to party. But we were talking about this earlier. Some people just like to party. Keelan, for sure. If you take Keelan anywhere and an animal appears
Mhm.
and
gonna
it doesn't
fight it.
appear domesticated, if the animal is domesticated,
We're good.
he has no interest.
Right.
But if it's a wild animal, Keelan immediately feels the need to assert his dominance over it.
We gotta-
Immediately.
We got to find out.
He starts talking about fighting it right away. So
Do y'all not do that?
no, I'm more of the
I see a
oblique
wild
kick a
animal.
capuchin
I'm like,
style.
I'm getting out of here.
I
Let's
play at range with an
back
animal.
away.
Like a wild one. Slow down, dude. Hey, you're somebody's dog. Come on in here, fella. Like old Bruno, Fabi's dog Bruno. He's cool.
I got to be honest. Even
in
with
here.
like domesticated big dogs, I still like scan the room and think about things. Like, all right.
Could I put my arms around this?
All right, let
Dude,
me ask
I've
you a
seen
question. Let me ask you a
domesticated
question.
Dogs do bad things.
Yeah, me too.
I've got a family member where their big dog that
How did we
was
do this again? How did we talk about
It
dogs
always
again?
gets a dog.
How did this happen?
It was the nicest
It's
dog
not me
ever.
this time.
It was the nicest dog ever till it ate the baby.
It ate a
ate a
baby.
baby?
Dude, yeah, they like stopped it, but like the baby had like serious damage and like I don't know. It was a serious situation.
Like battle damage.
yeah, dude, the dog was trying to eat the baby.
Hold on.
I'm just saying.
This is fake news.
Dude,
My-
it's not
My
fake
You're-
news.
brother had to have stitches from a dog.
What's
bite
happening here?
when he was little?
My sister got bit by a dog when she was a baby too. Hold on, we just went 100%.
Capuchin
honest.
monkeys.
Do not
don't touch a
clip
wild capuchin
anything
monkey,
about dogs. I'm serious, Keith.
Keith.
I'm so done with the dog stuff. I'm done with it. The people want me dead about the dogs.
Dude, you kept it up with the wild animals. I can't help myself.
This
I
is
know.
all your fault.
No, you were provoking him. Do you want to talk about that comment you made from TJ asked you about the pesos?
Oh my God. We've got to play it. We have to play
That'll
it.
take too long to get to it.
Oh my God.
Well, okay.
This is I did the worst line in commentary history.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It
so
made me laugh so hard.
here's what happened is so Brandon was doing commentary for Combat Jiu-Jitsu Mexico, which you wanted to talk about that anyway.
Speaking of combat, BJJ.
Okay. Bias Hacker said the last Combat BJJ event was a great example of why Combat BJJ is the future of BJJ. The way the strikes opened up the submissions was exhilarating and extremely exciting for the competitors or for the spectators to watch. Word. I love Combat Jiu-Jitsu. It's my favorite.
It's fun to watch for sure. So TJ, I guess there was a lull in the action there, and TJ, it was a coin flip.
Yeah, for the overtime.
Mike Beltran was doing a coin flip for the overtime, and TJ goes, "So do you think that that's an American coin or a Mexican coin, Brandon?" So this is completely TJ's fault for asking Brandon that question.
Well, if you know me, you know I'm gonna say something dumb. Like it's not even gonna make sense. I guarantee it's not gonna make sense if you put something like you asked me something. You said something besides jujitsu words.
Right.
Nothing that makes any sense is coming out of my mouth. Nothing. So what did he say? He said, "Is that a Mexican coin?"
Said, Brandon, do you think that that's an American coin or a Mexican coin?
And I was like, "Oh, Mike Beltran got a peso in his pocket."
Like, he's the kind of guy that has pesos on him.
Yeah, I was like, Mike Beltran looks like the kind of fella carries pesos. I'm like, what does that even mean?
Well, TJ goes, I don't know what that means, but I agree.
And I didn't even remember that I said it. It's just, I'm always going to say something stupid. If you ask me about anything except jiu-jitsu, it's not, I'm ungovernable.
You and TJ. That's the best duo since peanut butter and jelly.
We were watching it last night.
I don't know why, man. If you guys thought I was as funny as I think I am, I would be the richest man in the world.
So we were watching it last night, and he kind of has it going on in the background, and he's doing something on his phone.
Yeah, I'm trying to critique. I go back and watch it and be where can I get better?
He's kind of listening. And then so that comment comes across. And I'm kind of, because I heard it that night, and I was like, oh my God. And then so I heard it, and I kind of like looking over at Brandon. He just starts howling. What did I say? What? Rewind that. So I had to listen to it. Lindsay, did you hear that? Like we had to listen to it like 3 times.
I was like, why would I say something? I just never know what's coming out of my
there's
face.
no telling. What else did you want to say about combat jiu-jitsu?
I just want to say again that I'm ungovernable. That just makes me laugh. Okay. Whew.
Yeah.
I'm not opening for Joe Rogan. No. That'd be the worst comedy show of all time. It would just be me telling jokes that aren't funny, but I think they're funny.
And then him laughing.
And then me laughing at my own jokes.
Yeah.
That's all it would be.
Yeah.
No one else would be laughing. Oh.
Anybody going to No-Gi Worlds?
I think Joe's going to No-Gi Worlds, right?
I think so.
Yep. I won't be there though.
What else did you want to say about Combat Jiu-Jitsu Mexico? I noticed that they made an announcement there that they were going to start trying to do other countries besides Mexico.
Yeah. So that was the big thing in the meetings leading into the show was this is about the global expansion of combat jiu-jitsu. So we have the Combat Jiu-Jitsu Worlds, and then we have what this event was, which was Combat Jiu-Jitsu Mexico. So this is to determine a spot in the world. And so the competitors for the worlds are going to be chosen. Basically, the Mexico is like the national qualifier.
Yeah.
And then we're also going to do the combat jiu-jitsu Japan
And
Russia and Brazil. So those are the next 4 countries to be featured. He told me the order, but I can't remember which one's next.
That's really cool.
Yeah, that's
really,
wild,
really
right?
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Somebody said, "When will EBI be back?"
I don't know yet.
But
I just know that that it's being revisited. That's really all I know. We do need to get Brandon on Joe's show. It would really help bring in a lot of new viewers. I would be the most boring. Again, dude, if you're not talking to me about jiu-jitsu, I have nothing interesting to say. So, I don't know.
I'm sure that's what he would talk to you about.
Well, there's a lot of good jiu-jitsu people he could talk to.
Ric Flair needs a joke.
Dude, I don't have any Ric Flair jokes in the bag. Sorry.
I don't have any Ric Flair jokes. I've got some dad jokes though.
Oh no.
Well,
I'm
let's hear
scared.
one. Let's hear
I'll give you
let's hear your top
one.
dad joke.
I'll give you one.
You still got little kids.
Yeah,
jokes.
those are the good ones. Okay.
Well, but listen, they evolve as you get a little older. Your kids get older. You got to sneak them in from different angles.
All right,
but we'll talk about that.
This one,
You're a white belt still.
cadence like this one. Okay.
All right.
What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie?
What?
What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie? What?
Sophisticated. Oh, I'll be here all week.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, we got a Street Fighter comment. Do we go Street Fighter right
I
quick?
mean, you want to make it happen. Please the people. Give the people what they want.
But Combat Jiu-Jitsu Mexico was really action-packed.
It was
time.
my favorite of the combat jiu-jitsu events to be at so far. So
Yeah. You came home and you said you really liked the venue.
I loved the venue. It was my favorite venue.
He
It felt
called
like a
me.
sporting event.
He called me before the thing started and he was so fired up. Like he was I could just tell on the phone he was just like, yeah, I'm so pumped. So I was like, you need to calm down a little bit.
Yeah, she did. She's like, you need to settle down. And Megan was sitting beside me and I started going, boy, I was sitting forward. I was like, oh my God, here we go. And the legs started going and Megan reached over and puts her hand on my leg. And I was like, I understand, but it's not going to stop.
Yeah.
Like this is
I'm
part of
sure
the package.
He was shaking the entire table.
Oh yeah, because we're up on a raised platform, so I'm just blah, 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 blah. At one point I noticed that the TV was moving. I was like, all right, I got to just do it with this leg right here. So yeah, I get jazzed up, dude. But yeah, we're going to do combat jiu-jitsu Japan, Brazil, Mexico, Russia. Dude, Russia, Keelan. Hey, is this thing on? Russia, dude.
Yeah,
that's
I'm
crazy.
excited because I'm going to.
Well, we may just bring the fighters over here somewhere and do it that way.
Oh,
I'm just saying I don't know the plan.
sad.
I don't know.
That
the
might be
plan.
cheaper, yeah.
That might make more sense in the beginning.
All right. Make sure let's play that Guy Adama commercial. Use the code LMAC for 10% off.
Wait. Don't play the commercial yet. Don't play the commercial yet.
Why?
Okay, play the commercial. Go.
Guy Adama is the new premier offering for women's and girls' grappling gear. All Guy Adama products are thoughtfully engineered from the ground up exclusively for female grapplers. Tired of wearing shorts over or under your spats? Tired of pulling your pants back up between rounds? Guy Adama spats include a second layer of sweat-wicking fabric in the saddle for full coverage and protection, and feature a secure and comfortable waistband that stays put even in the most intense exchanges. Competition tested and approved by women in all 50 states and over 10 countries. They have eco-friendly packaging, quarterly donations to the Ocean Cleanup Project, and exclusive graphics by world-famous Mirkatsu. Follow them on social media at gaiadama.usa and visit their website at gaiadama.com.
Tell us how Mount Dominance is going.
Oh, the course is going really well. Very, very pleased with the sales have been good. I've been very happy with that, but also I'm just really, really happy with the feedback. So I'm not going to say that people are saying that it's the best Mount Instructional on the market, but you could just ask around.
Okay.
Ask around.
That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, so I'm pumped about that. If you want that, you got the link for him, Keelan?
Yes, it's in the description. I will drop it in the comments as well.
Okay, word. Hit them with the free video link. That way they can just get the preview if they want.
Word.
Yeah. So, what else was I gonna say?
Not you're thinking about not doing as many seminars.
Oh yeah, that's coming down the pipeline here. Still got to give that PGF announcement too. I teased it, and
yeah.
then we dropped out into my craziness.
So news.
Wait, what was I just about to do
Not-
right there?
Not as many seminars.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cutting back on the seminars. I think I'm not gonna be I'm gonna be saying no to seminars for the foreseeable future. Just I'm trying to cut back on travel. Got a lot on.
You said if a location wants you to do one in a city that
Yeah,
you're
where I'm-
already doing commentary for.
Yeah, or where I have to be already or something, like for a tournament with one of the fighters or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I am gonna do probably 2 weeks in Europe after the new year, maybe February, maybe March. Maybe I'll wait till it warms up a little bit.
That's probably a good idea.
But I am gonna do that, and then. But other than that, I don't know. I think I'm
2022.
gonna lay back for a while. Yeah.
He's becoming more exclusive, guys.
What did Derek say right there? Oh, talking about the Mount course. It's solid. Honestly, after becoming a lifetime member, the lockdown series has been amazing as well. Getting caught in S Mount a lot as people have caught on. Oh, I got you.
Oh, he put series underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, the course has been really good. All right. I think we need to do the PGF announcement. I feel like we just need a different breaking news sound. That one just doesn't
Why?
inspire me
That's
to
pretty
come out
breaking
pumped.
news.
I mean, it sounds breaking, but it just doesn't give me the.
No.
What do you guys think? I think it's just not the
fine.
one. So anyway, January the 9th through the 15th, we pushed the season back, but we did set the dates definitively. We just couldn't find a way to work around some of my prior commitments, the ADCC trials, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So we decided to push everything back. January the 9th through the 15th. That's when we're going to begin. That's when we're going to be not just filming, but also broadcasting. We're going to go live for the whole week. So we're starting with the weigh-in and the combine, and then we'll have the draft on the next day, and then we'll have game one that night. Is that right, Keelan?
Correct.
That's what we decided on.
Correct.
So
12-game regular season.
Yep, they'll play 12. So yeah, we made this decision too. The tournament is going to be at the end of the week. So the tournament is now part of the gauntlet week. And that's how we close it out. But you're only going to play 12 games instead of 15.
So
So you won't play everybody.
Are you letting them know how many people are going to be in it?
20 people on the roster, 4 teams, 5 players per team.
So you're not playing your team.
You're not playing your own team, and then there'll also be 3 other people you don't see. But it won't be a whole team like from the same team, you know.
That's
So-
always kind of sad sometimes. Well, not always. It's sometimes kind of sad because there's some
Sorry.
people that you're like, oh, I want to see them go.
Yeah, in the NFL, everybody doesn't play everybody.
Um,
You know.
January 15th is a Saturday,
Yeah.
and that is the date of the finale, no time limit, submission only tournament that everyone can attend.
Yes, and then we're also gonna fill the card with one-off like super fight type situations. So I want you guys to put that date in your calendar, January 9 through 15. And on January the 15th, I want you to be here. We're gonna do a big blowout, and we're gonna blow the So listen, I'm gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and announce this too. Dang it, that music.
it makes you sad.
It just it's just
You're just
it doesn't get me.
disappointed.
Yeah, it's just not jacked up enough. Don't do it again. You better hit that coin.
Amen.
Hit that coin. See, you give me the sad news is now. Now I'm
Well,
all dejected.
You made me sad.
Give me some coins, dude. Tell you, when I get those coins, I feel rejuvenated. When he does that on the around the mat show,
Yeah.
I'm making a point, and he gives me a coin.
Gives you a sense of accomplishment.
Dude, I'm serious. It's real. Because when he plays the crickets, I get so upset. Like, I cannot believe I just got hit with the cricket. I start trying to defend myself, like all sad. Anyway, PGF next announcement
Hmm.
is this is it right here. This is the last one of this format for the foreseeable future. We do not have a PGF season 4 scheduled. We will do something with the ladies next, but it won't be a week long. It won't be a PGF season. I tell him, Keelan. That's what Keelan thinks, but
No,
This is
I'm
it.
with it.
this is it. This is what I'm doing.
Listen, we started a season of jiu-jitsu. We gave the jiu-jitsu community something special. We showed that it could be done. We did it. Someone else can take it and run with it, right? Is that the idea?
Maybe. I mean, there may be a PGF season 4. It's just not gonna be.
It won't be run.
I'm
the
not putting
same
it on the
way.
calendar right now. And you know what? Just like just show me the money. Oh, you want season 4? Show me the
It's,
money.
You know, and you don't really ever understand anything unless you see behind the scenes. And you guys, there's so much work going on with Brandon and Keelan that you guys never see. And it's hard to find sponsors for jiu-jitsu after a pandemic, And so it's a lot of work for very little reward. So
Well,
and you've got other interests that are kind of snagging you,
I just-
in
what
other
was the number
directions.
one rule when you started
this is the
in
most.
season
This
1?
is the most important part. It's not about like money or anything like that, really, because we haven't gone in the hole. I run it at break even. You know what I mean? The number one rule when we created the PGF, what was it?
Do
Who
what we
remembers?
want.
I'm gonna do whatever I want to do, and what I don't want to do. Let me tell you what I do want to do. I do want to just do what I want to do each week, and like just have have fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What I don't want to do, and I'm having fun with the PGF at the size it is for the most part. But what I don't want to do is build a big show and then we have the same stressful problems with a new bigger budget. So what I don't want to do is just grow for the sake of growth. What I'd like to do is just keep it grassroots and small and let it grow organically. That way I'm not looking to push it and turn it into something huge. I want it to be something that I can manage, or if somebody else wants to manage it, let's go. But I'm not going to push and push and push.
It's too stressful.
It's not what I want to do.
Yeah, and there's always going to be you're always going to be putting out content though.
Yeah.
Like really cool content like the PGF, but it's not
Yeah, I'm not going to
necessarily
I'm not going to dissolve the PGF. I'm gonna not set a date for season 4, and I'm gonna do other like like 1-day tournaments or weekend tournaments or like smaller endeavors. You know what I'm saying? I want to play with some other rule sets. So I don't want to have had this one idea and then just be married to it forever. I think that one of the original ideas, we already played with the idea of the 21 rule set, right?
So yeah, we
One
talked
of the
about it.
original ideas is just to create ways for our guys to have more, like for our local people to have more competition. And I want to stick to that. Like, I mean, that's fun bringing in guys from all over the world, and that's cool. That is not really what I intended to do, though. I want to have something that they can get, the local guys can get competition experience with. You know what I'm saying? But I want to broadcast it and do it up and do it really cool for everything. I would definitely do a season 4 if if Keelan didn't have to be the guy doing all the production, and I didn't have to be playing, like, just Keelan and I play every role, it feels like. And there's just too many roles for what we want to do. So the idea that we have is too big for our capabilities right now. So I think the one idea is push, which requires me being gone and doing a bunch of work and giving attention to that instead of some things that I think are more important. Or the other alternative is lay back, breathe, let it breathe, and, play it by ear and see what happens next. And
Yeah, I think at
that's
first
the route I'm taking.
it was super important to like grind to make it happen because the proof of concept wasn't even there.
Correct.
But now there is a proof of concept. Season 2 is really good. Season 3 is going to be the best. And yeah, I think if the people want more, they'll make it happen.
Yeah, so we're going to bomb out season 3, though. All of that to say this. We're going to bomb out season 3. So get ready. It's going to be dope. What did Bias Hacker say? First of all, whoop, 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 super chat. Is there a way you can piggyback off of a combat BJJ event? The infrastructure would already be there, and you'll be in Mexico anyway to commentate. I mean, I wouldn't even think about doing that, just because it's my roles with those two things are so like vastly different. I wouldn't be able to really focus on commentating the combat jiu-jitsu event if I was in charge, like management side of a PGF the next time.
Yeah, and I mean the combat jiu-jitsu is done right now it's done in a resort in Cancun, and it's over a weekend, not PGF would be. Can you imagine paying those guys to stay in a resort for a whole week and renting a space at a resort for a whole week? That's
no way.
astronomical.
No way.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is this Facebook user here? Who is that? Any way to see who that is?
I'm not logged into
Oh,
Facebook
well, don't worry
yet.
about it. What do you mean by you guys? I see it all the time. Seriously. Oh, I guess make a joke on something we said. Brandon and Keelan are two of the hardest working people I know. The biggest thing to me is how they manage to do all the other things they do. I can't even name how many that tons of people never see. That doesn't even include everyone else that's involved, including you, Lindsey. My kind of people.
That's
Aw,
Kevin Primo.
Yeah, I said
thanks, Kev.
you people don't see them working so hard. So I think that's what I said.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. You guys don't see them working.
But yeah, I don't want to stop moving the brand forward. I don't want to stop I don't want to stop the PGF. I just want to play with different formats. And I don't want to commit to doing a full season like that again. That's the part. So I'm probably just going to play with other rule sets, have more like local, like YouTube content kind of tournaments. You know what I'm saying?
I honestly believe that
we like doing the qualifiers, man.
I think the week of the PGF is going to be so fun between all the build-up shows that we're going to do to like pre-fight ESPN style shows, post-fight, the actual live event, the main card, the main events, the finale. It's going to be such a fun week, honestly. And we're doing it live. There's not like once the week is over, it's going to be we did it, is the in theory. I really think we could potentially have fun, not commit to a season 4, and then randomly at some point build a season and just release it live. No hype, we don't tell anybody, Shugio style in the dark, and just
That would be cool.
start streaming a PGF season 4 one day with just a group of people that we wanted in there, just fun stuff. And that could happen whenever we wanted. We just set up and go live for a weekend, something like that.
Yeah.
Those would be fun. And I think we could do more of those than
Yeah.
like how many PGF
That's
seasons
exactly
can
what
we
I'm
do
saying,
each
man.
year? 2 tops.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a lot. Yeah,
It's a
especially
lot.
if you're gonna do
It's a lot with
qualifiers.
when you turn it, especially you start turning in the editing. Season 2 was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Season 2 was so much for both of us.
It was the worst. I loved editing the first couple episodes, and I hated everything
After
about the
that.
last couple episodes.
Ugh,
Yeah.
It was just so much.
Well,
that was a lot. Yeah, that's a lot.
And the time constraint, like committing to that, the week release date, and then like having to edit the episode for next week before next week comes out. It was just like, never again.
no, dude. It was rough. It was tough.
But this should be better with the.
And then
live
everybody had to
season.
keep it quiet.
Yeah.
It just added so much stress to it.
Man, I still got season 2 PTSD. I'm so glad we're going live this time.
Yeah, it's gonna be way better. We just didn't have the gear to go live during season 2. We didn't have the gear or the experience that we needed. But now
Well, you guys added so much though.
we've added a lot to the setup since season 2 ended.
Well, I'm just saying, like at season 2, you added all the post-fight interviews. That was really good.
Yeah, the interviews, the replays, the tale of the tapes, the entertainment, and like activities outside of the jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
It's a lot extra.
We probably won't have the extracurriculars this time, huh?
We
could just document it.
If we do, it would just be documented.
Yeah.
We could potentially go live if we did go do something fun like Top Golf or paintball,
But from
or
somebody's
something.
phone or something.
Somebody's phone, or if we had a laptop, we could go live.
Probably
on the
somebody's
road.
phone's the right choice.
If
live
Isaac is
from-
there,
yeah.
we'll have his laptop and we can go live wherever we want with Wi-Fi.
Well, jobless. I do think season 3 is going to be sick, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need.
We have a draft. We have a combine and a draft. We found a way to make the combine work. Very excited about that. Probably get some more deets on that later. But you're looking at the watch. It's
Yeah.
about time. I got hit with the old preacher thing. Check out the clock. That's why they put the clock in the back of the room at the churches. You know that?
Yeah. So the preacher knows.
So
what
the
time
preacher
lunch
knows
is.
what time it is. So he knows to start. Wrap it up, B. We got to beat the
Wrap it up.
Baptist to the steakhouse.
Sorry, Baptist. It's true.
All right,
We're trying to beat you.
let's go.
Well,
Y'all take it easy.